Hey loves, it's me with look, I couldn't even get it out, 3 of the puberty talk. Yes, part 3. And this is the final, that's it. It's the final countdown. This is it. That's it, that's all. I'm not saying it no more. I'm not going to talk about it no more, hopefully. I'm going to let you figure it out from here. But yes, it's part 3. We will have that final conversation about some other alternative options for helping your preteen or teen walk into adulthood with the period involved, with on flow as seamlessly as possible. So, I talked about before, there's another key alternative that, do we speak about it? Do we talk about it? Yes, no, maybe not. Because I think for a lot of us, who've been in this game for a while with periods, the thought of bleeding into a pair of underwear is just like, ew. It's like odd. But honestly, I love it. I think it's the most genius way of just like navigating through a period. Like honestly, when you think about a period, it just sucks to have to change your whole life to deal with this week-long or however long time period of uncontrollable bleeding. I mean, honestly, I wish that if I went to the bathroom, that's the only time I bled. Other than that, I want to walk around my life as normal as possible. But since it doesn't happen like that, let's psych ourselves out. Let's wear some underwear that feels like we're just wearing regular underwear and not, period underwear, so that way we could be able to make it seem a little bit funner than what it is, and also a little bit more normal than what it really is. So, of course, pad and tampon. Now, in the last video, I didn't really talk too much about these because this was something that was in my personal bag and not my daughter's. Now, I do want to let you know that I did talk to my daughter about wearing a tampon, about how to do the process of a tampon. And I do think that as a mom, you definitely need to show your child how to wear a tampon, because in some cases, there are people out there who will love tampons from day one. They will ultimately think that this is the best option for them, especially if you like to go swimming, if you like to do a lot of active stuff. This might be the best alternative, but it's not an easy alternative. So it is important to have that conversation with your child, because you do not want some other teenagers or some other people who you do not want giving your child information, telling them how to use this, because this can actually be a minus. This can be a negative if it's not done correctly, because this actually can cause harm. So please, I wanted to bring this back up in this third video. Make sure that you have that conversation with your child to openly let them know that this is an option and how to use it. You don't have to get graphic. You can just pretty much let them know in detail, though, how to use this with insertion and also with, taking it out and disposing of it properly, not flushing it down the toilet, because it's definitely not going to work to do that for your plumbing or for anybody else's plumbing. So this is definitely a must-have conversation if you are going to be talking to them about these other 2 options. But now it's time for my favorite, the period panties. Woo! Yes, because honestly, who doesn't love life being normal? So, period panties. You can find them on my website, www.lifeisshe.com. I absolutely, like I said, love them. So, this is, a younger body version, a little kid body version. My daughter's. This is her version. And basically, they are just some underwear that would be able to have you bleed in them, and you'd be able to wash and go only by hand. Washing only by hand is my suggestion. I mean, of course, some suggestions might be to put it in the wash machine. I have never tried it that way. I personally feel like this is a by hand only, dry, hanging up kind of thing for me. So I wash by hand and I hand dry. I mean, I hand wash them and I hang dry them. There we go. Put these on, you're good to go. But for this particular pair, this is my daughter's pair when she's maybe just coming on her period or maybe at the end. And we have enough of these where she can wear them throughout her period as a backup in case she ends up leaking from the pad. It gets on these. She's still not going to soil her clothes or anything of that nature, because with these, it's a lining in them. And the lining for these is about the size of one of these pads, where it's a thinner lining, but it is absorbent enough that sufficient amount of time can pass before you would have to actually get worried. Now, for me, I've chosen to get the more ready to go kind. So this is the adult size, you know, and I have a little bit more junk in my trunk. So yes, they are a little bit bigger. But anyway, this is the adult size. They try to get you a little sexy if you want to be sexy and have the little sheer on the side, you know, if you want to show a little hips. But other than that, they are very, very comfortable. They have a stretch to them, so you don't really have to worry about feeling, you know, confined by them. And then they have this inner lining. It's thicker, so it is the size or the absorption of, a football pad. So this one is an overnight pad that I have currently in my hand. This will be the same equivalent to that. So these to me are probably a go-to, as you know, not wanting to worry about, am I heavy, am I not heavy, is this going to be sufficient enough? I love wearing these, especially at night, because I feel like I want to be able to move around. I want to be comfortable. I do not want to feel, you know, like a period is happening in my life at that point. So keep that in mind, that you are on your period. Now that's a conversation that you need to personally have with yourself. But when you wear these, you will feel normal. But remember, you're not that normal during that time period. So I love these because, like I said, I can pretty much just put these on and feel comfortable. I wear these, and I do not, and I have not, since I've been wearing these, had a spill, a leak, or any fortunate situation happen to me while wearing these. But I do teach my daughter that during her time period of wearing her period, black underwear are a must-have. And like I said, she wears her period panties throughout the time period of her period. She'll start wearing them closer to the beginning and also through the end of her period, because just in case, like I said, she has a misfortune or mishap, the period panties are there. They got her back. She's not going to have to worry about it. So to me, these are a great transitional piece for when you have a young child that's going into womanhood and is going to be experiencing her first period, to not make it as scary or as overwhelming as it can be. I think the period panties are awesome alternative, so that they can be able to feel like it's not that big of a deal, because definitely it can feel like a big deal. And also, last video, I talked about this wonderful soap, which is also on going to be on www.lifeisshe.com, my website. This is a pH balance soap. It is for women, and it is, like I said, pH balance. Is all natural, and it is plant-based. So if you are into plant-based products, you are into really having that natural, chemical-free lifestyle, eco-friendly lifestyle, that is what this is. This is actually handmade soap, and it's a partnership that I have. If you've seen my video, that is a short, I'm not sure if you've seen it or not, or how it is uploaded on here on YouTube platform, but on my TikTok, I have come into partnership with another brand, and we're making these soaps for Life is She, Yoni wash, and also Yoni pH balance soaps. So this is the Yoni liquid wash, and that one is a lavender and tea tree. And this is going to be one of the products, like I said, that's a liquid Yoni wash. It's for pH balance of a 5.5. So it's the perfect Yoni cleanse. It's perishable, so all the products in it are actual plant-based natural products, and that's what you want, especially if you're dealing with a very sensitive area. And then the soap I have in my hand is Frank and Mirth. It smells so good. Oh my goodness. The whole time I'm sitting here and I'm moving it across my face, I can just smell it. And then this other one, that'll be one of my brands that you can buy on the website, is going to be also Autumn Creek, and that smells divine. So these are all plant-based, all natural, eco-friendly products, and that's what, you know, we want to promote. Taking care of our bodies the most natural way as possible, because that's what helps us to stay in good health. So thank you so much for tuning in to this part 3 of this, you know, must-have conversation. So whether you're a mom out there and you're talking to your pre-teenage daughter, or you're just an awesome aunt, an awesome friend, or somebody who just really wants to come at a person who's getting ready to experience life head on, you want to give them the best information, please make it your duty to research, learn, and make it a comfortable conversation. You know, pull them up a seat, get some cocoa or whatever. Make it a conversation that they'll feel comfortable in, and you as well. But please make it a conversation. That is all I'm asking. I am trying to simply make these videos to say that this is important. Okay, out of anything you could do in your life, please make this important, because there is so much information out there that is completely wrong and that completely could scare a child, that it is our duty and our responsibility, because it takes a village. It's our duty and our responsibility to give them the best information that we can give them. So please, as always, do your research, be available, and do what you got to do. Give the information out. So stay tuned for future videos. We're going to give, some more information about living a life that we have to live as females, as moms, as wives, as single individuals. We'll hit all subjects, and no subject will be left untalked about. Or should I say talked about? Should I say untold or well, you know what I mean. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I hope that you subscribe. I hope you share. And I hope you like these videos, because you know what? It helps me out and helps me give you more content. So thank you so much. I hope you tune in next time. Love you guys. Bye.